All right, welcome back. It's still the Black Table, and tonight our main topic is what is love bombing? Now, this term has several definitions, but the most commonly used is that it's an excessive display of attention and affection, often at the beginning of a relationship to quickly build a bond. Another definition states that it is a manipulation tactic to control someone in a relationship. Now, recently, media personality Moet Abebe recently sparked a conversation in a podcast where she accused men of love bombing women, a tactic that has many people talking. Now, we've got a video where we got people's feedback and comments over it. Let's quickly check it out, and then we would dive in and talk about it.
It's pretty unpleasant when you experience the full gamut, especially when you're much less experienced. Initially flattering, but eventually concerning, and finally horrifying. Love bombing is definitely a terrible thing. It's a manipulator's tactic.
Men love bomb because they're men. It's just in their nature. I really don't, but they're just men.
I now got to understand the reason why people love bomb. Maybe you've not healed from your past relationship. Avoid the bad things that happened in your other relationship, in this new one. So you tend to love the relationship. Well, it doesn't really last.
There is actually a difference between love bombing and keeping in touch. When you keep in touch with someone, you're not love bombing, because love bombing sometimes can come out as obsession. Where are you? Who are you with? All of that. And then on the other hand, it might just be deceitful, making you want to think that the person cares about you, but they don't. Don't love bomb me. Just keep in touch. Let me know what's up. I'll let you know what's up, and we're good.
Yes, I've been love bombed, and I feel it's like a sign of gesture to show that you like somebody. Because especially if you're skeptical about if the person feels the same way, and you want to make sure that the person knows how you feel.
Love bombing is very unfair because you could be straightforward and just tell me, oh, I like you, but I don't want to have anything serious with you. I just want us to have sex and all. But then if you decide to use the love bombing method, it's not bad if the person knows that, oh, you're doing this because you want to just have your way. But then if it is the other way around, that I don't know about it, and you're just doing all of those things, if I find out, I'll carry your name to Babalawo.
I didn't really like it because it was getting too much. I was not even comfortable. Yeah, we don't say ourselves.
All right. So I'm sure that one person that has definitely been love bombed there is Brimo. He has been love bombed. I can bet it. I can bet it.
I second the motion.
I will say that to feel love bombed, one must have gone to the end of a relationship to find out that we were manipulated. So I'll say that, however, because there are men saying that they were love bombed, there are women saying that they were love bombed. It means that it's a function of you know when they say that unlike poles attract.
Yeah.
If you're a kind of person who is sort of tuned to being straightforward, to being apt all the time, who do you think you're going to attract? And that person like you have to attract the opposite of you. So if you're a person who does not deceive anybody, who tells the truth all the time, your partner will be somebody who has the propensity for being manipulative.
Yeah, true.
So that you can have something to fix.
Yeah.
So that they can have someone to change.
Okay, true. Very true. Gang, that time you love that woman. I've never, be honest.
It's not in
Remember, we don't judge here.
In fact, Bros, over time, it is about both of you now getting to see yourselves in yourselves and then changing your ways.
Exactly.
True.
The fact that you think that you are going to be an honest person and find another honest person.
It's very real.
And I like the point you made in terms of pointing it out with Brimo. Because let me tell you why. A lot of celebrities attract certain people that have a certain nature and tendency about themselves to be manipulative, in control, always checking who are, because they want to be the only ones. So they keep checking. Checking on you, finding out where you are, what you're at, who you're with. Have you done this before? Am I the only one in your life?
And all of
in fact, Bros, most record label owners, artist managers, wives of artists, they are people who want to be famous too, who did not become.
That's another area.
So you are famous and they found you. So they will
bomb you.
Not for you. All of you have become the source of what they could not find, of the fame that they could not have.
Yeah.
You think that's going to be cheap? They will shake you now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the only person in the world who loves me beside my parents is Ese. I ate. She be Pepe. Sometimes I feel like all the girls that bring their heart, she bring my heart daily. She don't change that for me. They're like, what do you do?
That's the one you gave your heart to.
Yes. That's my muse. So that's how I
So
found.
you didn't give your heart to the others. You gave them a different organ. So what? So now that you've realized this, you've realized from your mistakes. You've realized from your mistakes.
Oh my God.
Brace up on this table. Brace up. He can hit you anytime. He can hit you anytime. Brace up. All right, I'm listening.
So you've learned from your mistakes, and now you can see.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
It's crazy.
It's amazing.
DEC is here acting like.
I was going to go to him next. Yeah. DEC, being a professional in this field, navigating through.
Which one be professional in this?
Let me land.
Which one be pro?
We call him the navigator for a reason, because he knows how to navigate through things. DEC, what is the difference between a guy or a woman who genuinely likes someone and offers this same level of affection and love bombing?
Well, very simple. There is a thin line between love bombing and obsession. What you must understand is that a guy who loves and cares for you will trust you enough to give you time and space. But if I'm love bombing you, I'm most likely trying to get some other organ, not the heart. Yeah. You see, you should be wary of a guy that is willing to love bomb a girl very early in the relationship. You know why? Because the tendency that I'm trying to let this person see that I really want you, I really want to care for you is there. Because the person just wants you to quickly see that I can do this.
I'm there, yeah.
But what is the sustainability rate? Can you sustain that emotion? Can you sustain that lifestyle? You are somebody who usually video calls. Oh, look at me. I'm here now. No. Once you hit it 2-3 times, can you continue with that? I'm here now.
Also, we must consider the angle where women have to grapple with winning youth.
Okay.
You must understand this, that as a woman gets older, she begins to wonder if she's getting old, if she's not pretty anymore, if you would prefer younger girls. If you don't get breasts, when I'm born you can't become teenager, your breast can't sprout. They're picky. You can't become 30-something or 40-something, you can't sleep, you can't like this. You don't go like until now.
Yeah.
So there's winning youth, and women deal with that. In fact, often they think that we remain young while they are getting old.
Yeah.
In fact, I believe that there's a period in the 30s when love just goes berserk between the couple.
Absolutely.
When the woman is just constantly worrying about her age.
Absolutely.
That she's not pretty anymore, that she's getting old, she's this. In fact, most men will become polygamous. That's exactly how it starts. He starts to think that she doesn't love me anymore. She doesn't love me anymore. Maybe I need somebody else. But I found out something. I'll be 40 next year, and I realized that the main reason why I'm happy right now is because I waited. There was a 5-year period. There was a 5-year period of the last 5 years where I had to wait for every day. But I just keep, what did they worry these girls? You don't like me again. We get picking now. Our son is 10 years old this year. Like, what's going on? What's going on? If I had not waited for 5 years, for that period, if I had just gone, leave this bag, man, find that woman, I would have had maybe another side chick or 2 baby mamas right now.
So there was a space for patience for you to learn that person. You needed to learn her. You needed to understand that there was something behind these tantrums, right?
But there's something I really need to put on the table now. So, gang, I want to ask you this. So we talk about love bombing, and for me, I think it's more of a female terminology. Because it's about men showing affection and giving that level of energy.
And it looks like the woman stops loving you suddenly.
Exactly. However,
if you wait for a while longer, you pass.
When do women take
accountability
for it because I know of situations where
There are
men.
women who love bomb now. What are you saying?
No, I'm saying.
No,
I'm saying that.
Sorry,
we
no,
can
no,
only
no,
speak,
no,
bro. We can only speak for men. We can only speak for men.
No, I can speak for women, though, bro. Have you seen women love bomb you?
Calm down your female side. Calm down your
Bro,
female
let me ask you a question.
Wait.
No, sorry, hold on. Let me just quickly ask you a question. Has a girl called you 600 times in one day before?
No, I don't.
No, but here's the thing.
Gang, when do women take accountability?
Has the girl done that to you?
Okay, they play.
Like for instance now, the guy genuinely likes her.
My brother, I block him. He called me with another number. I block him.
That one a stalker.
Bro,
That one a
that's
stalker.
stalking.
There's a difference.
That's his obsession.
But gang, when do you think women need to take
my
accountability
God.
for it? The guy genuinely likes her. He does all of these things, gives all the efforts, energy, gives everything. But he's not getting what he needs. Does that qualify as love bombing? And when do women take accountability for it?
Okay, shout outs to my girl Moe. She knows I've got her back any day. But here's the thing. I think women see it from a different perspective than how men see it. Do you understand? Like DEC said, there's a very thin line between that and obsession. And there's also a level of insecurity that plays its role. And there's also a level of abuse that comes with it at the end of the day when love bombing crosses a certain line and achieves what it wants to achieve. Everybody wants to have their partner to themselves and keep them to themselves as a whole. But now here's the thing. A lot of men realize that women love what they hear. They love what they're told. So at the end of the day, they believe the lies, they believe the manipulations. They believe all of those things, like you said, until. Yes. You get where I'm coming from? Until.
But I want to ask a question, and it's just like a quick vote. Which gender love bombs the most? Male or female?
It will always look like it's a female.
Of course.
As a guy, we would say female.
And it's what he just said. No, it's what he just said about insecurity.
Yeah.
That's why I say winning youth. I believe that's where it comes from.
Yeah.
Because, and also, when you ask the question, I was going to say, it depends on when it starts happening.
Yeah.
When I met Essay, I was 27, she was 25. And we had some 2 crazy, amazing years. Like, wow, 2 years. We could fight police to our streets. Like, we were just together every day.
Yeah.
So by the time we were about 30 years old, and then this issue starts to sort of crop up.
Yeah.
I cannot say she's love bombing me. How can I say that?
Yeah.
I had to stop and say, this girl love me now.
Because you have done 2 years together every day.
That was how I noticed the waning youth.
Yeah.
Like she's getting older.
Yeah.
There was a part where friends and family were telling her that you go marry younger wife. You go leave you. You go leave you. Now musician, a primo, like this. There's all of that stuff. If I didn't stop and just wait, I will not see it. But it was possible for me to do so because we had those 2-3 first years of just wild fun. It was amazing.
My brother, I mean, it's interesting that you highlighted.
Possible to understand
actually, it's interesting that he highlighted the fact that you guys were together for 2 years, together almost every day. Bro,
almost every day.
Bro, I got married. We were in Dubai when COVID started. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you said you guys are going to a fight and stuff.
Bro, fight?
Yeah.
We're getting into fights almost every day. Bro, when we got back to Nigeria...
COVID did that.
COVID happened, we were together. Yeah. Bro, do you know what it means that I've not even had time to go out, you to go to, give ourselves space. Bro, we just got married, COVID started.
That's crazy.
We had to be together.
Wow.
There was nothing, you are not going anywhere.
And we were together many years before COVID, and we still fought every day.
Exactly. So there are no
COVID
rules to this
exposed a lot of things.
There are no rules to these things. But I'm just going to keep my own feedback and then share the feedback we have on social media.
Okay. Because you haven't exposed yourself yet. We're not looking at you.
We are looking at you.
Okay, moving on. Temi from Ogba says, Brimo, please, I need you to love bomb me. Yes.
Yeah.
Brimo is married, dude.
Make you go for R. Kelly for you. Go for R. Kelly.
And then we got another feedback. It says, hello guys, I'm loving the show tonight. Thank you very much. Then we have another one saying, gang, no they ever fall my hand. Oh, gang, no they ever fall my hand.
Never.
Stephen from Ikoyi, that's the name of the guy. Then all men cheat. I be man. Make deck no give us Zobo.
Organic.
Deck, you been called out. So you did bed, they watch Netflix.
Baba, we didn't watch
Netflix,
movie.
they chill without any intention.
Why would I not be believing like
Deck,
this?
I know your wife, but I'm just going to keep it cool. If I were you, I'll plead the fifth. Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
So wait, you my guy, you don't even trust me. Hey, wow.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Whatever your intentions were, it wasn't praying and fasting.
It's not working.
All right, so there's something we do on the show. It's called the Toast of the Week. Okay. And then we, all the men on the black table tonight will decide what we want to toast to. It could be health, it could be to a woman, it could be to something that we really enjoy. But Brimo, because this is your first time on the show, we'll let you take the lead on that. What do you want to toast to?
I'd like to make a toast to my muse, to S. Ogene.
Woo! All right. To essay.
For giving me a new lease on life with my son.
Wow, that's fantastic. Cheers, man.
Toast to that.
man.
Cheers. All right, we've got it. Yeah. And then there's one final thing we do on the show. It's called Just a Tip, which is like a...
Just a tip?
Just a tip. Just little.
It's just some advice.
Just an advice.
Oh, just a tip. Just a tip of advice.
Don't put everything in. Yeah, just a tip.
Okay.
So, Brimo, you're going to be doing that for us.
It's a slippery slope.
No.
If it's too slippery,
Brimo, no.
It's very slippery.
No, don't do that.
Be careful.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Put your head, the rest will enter.
Brimo.
Okay, I would like to say at this point that the views of Brimo is for Brimo, not for us.
Oh my God. Brimo, guys, did you notice that Brimo got it too? No, but did you notice that Brimo is one of our first, first timer that will get the tip.
He gets it.
No, you got that too fast.
His mind
Your
is
mind
supersonic.
was too supersonic.
I'm a sonic artist.
So, Brimo, please go ahead and give us just a tip for tonight.
Yeah, I believe that life is about healing, and we are always in repair. One of my most favorite people in the world, musician, is John Mayer. Because of my dad, of course. I love my dad because so much that he's a Libra. So because of him, I love Fela. Because of him, I love John Mayer. All Libras. Yeah. They can be tyrants, of course, but they're very good people. And John Mayer is always saying he has something called "I'm in repair." So we are always in repair. So I like to tell people that you are always in repair. All the past traumas, let's just keep transmuting the energy. When people do bad things to me, I would rather do good things to other people. Yeah. But it's very easy to hurt somebody else, to lash out and say, "You're doing it to me so now." And Yorubas have a saying that I do not like very much. They say, "Kilon fag bashi, of being rain on Jenny." Why am I older than you? I can't cheat you. That's a very terrible thing. Yeah. So, yeah. But people say that because they have been cheated and they are trying to get back at somebody else. Yeah. And the person who cheated them is older, is richer. Yeah. Is a father or
more
uncle.
Powerful.
More powerful. So they can't do that back to the person. So they do back to somebody else.
You're going the tip. It's just
it's not longer the tip. The entire thing is inside.
Brimo, can you do something? Can you do something for me? I want you to do something for me now. Let's say you were to, in a form of a melody, you were to sing something for the black table.
Yes.
What would you sing? What would you say?
I would say, let the man sit and talk.
Ooh!
Let the man sit and talk.
Let the man
Album
sit
December
and talk.
25th. Album December 25th.
On Christmas Day.
Dedicated
to Jesus.
For lovely.
Well, to Mary, actually.
For giving birth.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Giving birth to Jesus.
For Almasi's sake. Yes.
All right. Thank you, Brimo. It's been such a pleasure to have you on the black table. Deck, always a pleasure to have you. And of course, gang,
I live here.
The most faithful man in Lagos. It's been such an amazing show. Remember, the darker the night, the brighter the stars. We'll be back here same time, same station next week. Do have a beautiful evening, or is it morning?
Good morning.
All right, good morning.
Good morning.
Good night. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.